All right, so this guide is on how to master the turbo, which comes in handy when you find yourself lying in front of an obstacle where your typical backhand or straddle putt is blocked either by a tree, fence, and it's either too wide to get around, and you basically have to shoot over it or around it or through a narrow gap. So the basics of turbo putting: on the center, on the back of your disc, you should find the injection point from your disc when it was molded with the plastic by the machine. I put my thumb right there, and essentially you should be able to balance it when you find that comfortable spot with just your thumb, if it's not too windy. On the back of your hand, or so that you can lay it like this, basically your natural positioning of your four fingers after you balance to keep it from falling down, your four fingers naturally pushed is pretty much where you want it. This is going to be your momentum, your forward momentum, and you're spinning it just like the way that you would start to spin a basketball on your thumb, your fingers when it drops down. That's going to be your push, and your elbow should go straight down, straight down. Your wrist is twisting, your wrist is twisting, but your arm extension is staying straight. So it'll be very straight, and the spin is what's going to carry it there. You're not throwing it, you're kind of pushing it like you're almost like you're shooting a basketball. And that spin is what's going to carry it there. Now, if you're used to backhanding, you'll know that the fade goes to the left. But when you're turbo putting, because you're spinning it the opposite direction, your fade is going to be to the right. So typically, I throw straight at it or a little bit to the left, especially if you're outside of circle one. You're going to need more time for it to fade because it's hard to get so much spin on it. So that's why a putter is good. And I typically stance. My stance is typically shoulder width apart with my right foot or throwing foot towards the basket. And I kind of lean forward too. That helps with the push. Again, you're just snapping down your wrist with the flick as you push it out. It should be pretty smooth. One motion. Not enough that time. Again, it's not so much the throw, it's the spin.